Hello everybody, Fred Lam here and welcome to our video training all about Facebook ads. Now in this video training, I'm going to talk about the number one factor to huge profits on Facebook ads. Now many people ask me the question over and over again. They ask, Fred, how are you so successful in Facebook ads? Well, I basically answered them with one word. And this one word is the most important thing. In fact, it's the number one factor to really help me profit from my Facebook ads. And I'm going to show you what this is right now. So what you'll learn in this video training is the number one factor to Facebook ads that you must, and I have to say you must master for success. If you want to succeed in Facebook, you need to master this number one factor. And in this video training, I'm also going to show you the number one best tool to help you minimize your risk on your ads investment, and potentially this tool is going to skyrocket your profits. And what I mean by that is that if you are able to really use this tool at the best, you will actually make a lot of profits straight from Facebook ads. And I'm going to show you what this tool is, and I'm actually going to walk you through step by step on how I personally use it for all my Facebook campaigns. Now, you might be wondering, well, Fred, don't just hold and just tell us, right? Just tell us what the number one factor is to Facebook ads. Well, whenever anyone asks me this question, the first thing that I ask them is this: what is your targeting? In Facebook, targeting is the key, and it is the key to success in Facebook. Now, why is targeting the key? Well, first, targeting makes or breaks your campaign. If you are advertising a wrong message to the wrong audience, you will fail. You need to actually advertise the right message to the right audience. And when a lot of people start advertising on Facebook, they think they're going to go like, well, my ad is not working. My campaign is just not working. Well, it's not really necessarily the ad that is not working. Majority of the time, it's actually the targeting, because you don't understand who you're actually advertising to, so your message did not resonate with those audience. It's just like if you are a Republican or a Democratic, obviously those people in politician, they speak differently and the language is really different. It's just like another example, a really great one is if you support Hillary Clinton or if you support Donald Trump, obviously these are two completely mindsets of people. Donald has his way on relaying his message to his audience, and Hillary has her own way on relaying her message to her audience. If Hillary were trying to use her message that she used for her audience to people that follows Donald Trump, it's not going to work. Vice versa, for Donald, it's not going to work as well. The reason why is that because, again, they may have the right message, but they're talking to the wrong audience. So you have to really understand who you're targeting to and to really craft a message to those audience so you will have the right message and the right audience at the same time. Again, if you have the wrong message and the wrong audience, you are guaranteed to fail. So that's why I don't want you to really waste money on Facebook ads if you don't understand the importance of targeting. Now, the second thing is that Facebook is all about targeting. This is their strength. And no other advertising network in the industry can do what Facebook can do. Because that's what makes Facebook so valuable, and that's what makes Facebook really become one of the strongest advertising platforms in our industry. It's really because of their targeting. You can really drill down to people that likes cats, that likes pigs, that likes giraffe, that likes zebra, or even to the most craziest thing like spirituality and all those other stuff. Like anything that you can think of that has a market, you can actually advertise it on Facebook, because Facebook is that powerful. And Facebook gathers all those data for you, especially for advertisers like you and I, to really advertise to them. So you really need to know this is Facebook's strength, and you need to turn their strength into your strength and really start making profits by utilizing and leveraging what Facebook is good at, which is targeting. Now, you might be wondering, well, yeah, Fred, I know all about targeting. Well, targeting is great. I can go after people that are specific to like golfing, to like people that like dogs, people that like weight loss, but my ad still doesn't work. Well, your ad still doesn't work because you're not doing one thing, okay? Targeting plus something right in between will equal to huge profit. And this something in between is basically stalk your audience. You need to know who they are, what they like, and show the right ads to those people for huge profits. This is how you become super successful with Facebook ads and start turning Facebook ads into profit. You need to know how to target them, and you need to know how to stalk your audience. Now, you might be wondering, well, Fred, how do I stalk these audience? Well, you know what? Facebook actually spends a heck of a lot of money to really create this. And this is by far the number one best tool that you need to master, that you need to know how to use it inside out for you to have a very profitable Facebook campaign, which is the Audience Insight. Now, Audience Insight is a free tool. Anyone that has a Facebook account, all you have to do is just go under Tools and Audience Insight. And then you're going to be prompted to a new browser or a new window with the use of the Audience Insight. And you know what? I'm going to show you how I personally use the Audience Insight so you can actually follow exactly what I do, but for your targeting, and understand exactly who your audience are and start crafting a message to these audience. So I'm going to flip over to my browser right now. So this is how the Audience Insight looks like. Now, by default, the location is United States. So in United States, right here, this data is just telling you that 54% of women are in Facebook in United States are in Facebook, right? 46% are men. So this is basically all of Facebook's data, and basically it's actually more skewed towards women than men on Facebook right now. And this is all of the United States. Now, let's stimulate this, okay? Let's take something as an example. You know what? I'm going to pull up a text pad to really show you how I do it and what I would do. So I'm going to make this bigger. Let's say, okay, let's take an example. Let's do an example. And our example, let's say we're going after a fitness product, okay? Or a fitness, let's be more specific. Let's say a fitness ebook. So we're trying to sell a fitness ebook. So obviously when it comes to fitness, the first thing that comes into mind is obviously weight loss, right? Weight loss plus fitness. So we're narrowing down what our offer is going to be. So our offer is specifically going to be about fitness and weight loss. So how you can lose weight with fitness. So when it comes to that in mind, right, I would actually go after public figures. That's the first thing that I would go after. And I'm going to go to Google and search for top public figures in fitness. And let's see what comes up. So let's see, top 100 most influential people in health and fitness. All right, let's see what this says. So there is, wow, this is called Kayla. Okay, I never heard of her. Let's see. Let's get some information about her. So let's see if this we can even find this kind of interest. All right, we can find her. So right now, wow, that's crazy. 99% of the people that likes or express interest in Kayla are women, right? Do you want to be healthy? No. You know what? I don't want this. No thanks. All right. So I'm actually going to find out more information about her first. So I'm going to go to this way, get bikini body confident. Well, okay, makes sense. It's all about women, right? It's all about women. So we know that right now, for sure, that if we're going after this audience, then let's type these all out, right? 99% female. So what this means like no male related ads or offer, right? So that really drills down that we have to go after very, very specific. We have to go after women. And our ads and our landing page has to talk about women. Now let's look at the lifestyle. So right after when I look at this, I look at lifestyle. No, sorry. I look at the age. So you're going to be surprised. Well, I'm not going to be that surprised because she's a fitness queen of Instagram, and Instagram is really for a more younger audience. So it's really people from 18 to 34. So this is the age, 18 to 24, female, right? So obviously we need it to be more trendy. It needs to be more modern. It can't be using like old techniques and all those other stuff. So we can't use those kind of stuff, right? We want to use some like really upbeat and really latest and the greatest kind of thing for this audience to work. So basically that means equal to modern plus trendy, right? So now I'm really translating these data to really help me understand more of these audience. And I forgot one of the most important thing. The interest is going to be Kayla Itsins. All right. So now we're going to look at the lifestyle. Lifestyle is very important. So here it says children first. So children first are generally, okay, before I say that, sorry, there's an I over here, okay? These lifestyle, for even I myself, I don't know what they mean. So you have to hover over this little I icon, and this will tell you exactly what this lifestyle means. So here, I'm going to read it out loud. Children first are generally young families at a median age of 25, all currently raising children. Evenly split between married couple and singles. These renters are 4 times more likely to be students. They earn upper middle income and live in suburban areas. Alright, so we know that these are now mothers, alright? These are mothers, and these are upper, these are upper middle income. Alright, so before I dissect that, I'm going to look at more information. So full steaming. Full steaming is a mix of affluent, well-educated couples and singles that have a net worth tending to fall between $500,000 to $1 million and are an entrepreneurial bunch. Wow, that is very interesting. So these, again, these are affluent, and these are, what was it saying? All right, so these are well-educated audiences. All right, now let's look at career building. So career building is made of young childless singles. They are a mix of mobile renters and first-time homeowners living in condos and single-family houses. So again, this really doesn't tell me much because it really doesn't. It defeated those two. So let's look at another one first. Lavish lifestyle. Lavish lifestyles contain established couples with teenager kids, minivans, and mortgages. Luckily, with a rank of 5th in the country, they have a high income to support them. So again, career building, basically, they are young, but they're not childless. Obviously, all these are married couples, and they're pretty affluent. So again, it reinstated these 3 factors. Now let's look at spouses and houses. So spouses and houses dominated by middle income, all right, again, affluent people, childless couples in their mid-20s, which, no. This group of mainly high school grads owns their homes and tends to live in suburbs and towns around this. Okay, let's look at another one. Skyboxes and suburbans, sorry, not pronouncing correctly right now. So it's one of the best educated of all clusters. These families shop at upscale store, spends time feathering their nests, and adhere to regular fitness program. So these people actually spend for expensive or luxury items. Right? Let's look at another one. Summit estates are enjoying the good life, luxury, travel, entertainment, consumption of every kind within easy reach. So again, these people spend money on luxury item. Rural parents. Rural parents are single parents who live in some of the most rural parts of the country. They rank high in working women, and most have started to accrue some net worth predominantly through the homes they own. Wow. So we know that these are well-educated people. Again, it also says that these people are really entrepreneurs, or they are in the middle of building a professional career, right? Now we know even more about these audience. Now, before we start crafting an ad, I will actually start looking at their activity. This is very important. When you look at activity, you want to really see the frequency of activities. So how often do they page like, comment, post share, and ads click? Now, ads click is really what we want to look at, because with ads click, the gray side right here basically is in comparison to all the audiences in United States in Facebook or on Facebook. So these people that express interest in Kayla has 3 times chances or more chances, or 300% more chances of clicking on an ad. So these people actually click on ads. So they respond to ads. So what that means, respond to ads, that's good for advertisers. Good news for us, right? So the next thing that I would look at is under purchase. Now, under purchase, I would actually ignore retail spending and online purchases. I can't really figure out these data to be really super accurate because this number really kind of stayed the same from time to time. But what I really look at is the purchase behavior, okay? The purchase behavior is basically U.S. consumer behavior based on purchase activities. So you can see right here that subscription service. This is what they like. They like subscription services. So these are what they buy. What they buy are subscription services, right? So maybe The Honest Company is a subscription services. So anything that's like monthly trial, or maybe at the gym, really spending money at the gym on a regular basis, etc., etc. Now, health and beauty is another big one, right? So health and beauty, and they also spend a lot on food and drink, right? So with this, we can start crafting an ad specifically to these audience. Now, what I would do is, again, we can't have anything that's related to male because these are 99% women. Secondly, it needs to be modern and trendy. It can't be something like old granny or all those other stuff. It needs to be trendy. And these are mothers, so these are people that are very well educated and they care about their family. So if this is the case, all right, if this is the case, here's what I would do. What I would do is, for the image, I would find a very attractive women with great body, so it implies that the audience can be like them, right? So that's what I would do for the image. Now, for the actual text, so let's say we're going after an ebook offer, an ebook fitness book, and we can really say something like this. We can say, again, because these are people that are really building their career, they're building their professional, they love buying a luxury item, and they really respond to ad, and they have money to spend. But it needs to be modern and trendy. It needs to be modern and trendy. So we can actually talk things in the more trendy, more modern, and more aspect of things. So we can go like, want to see the latest, see, you know what? I like to use discover how this. And by the way, I'm not making this. I'm actually working on this. I never heard of this Kayla Isnance person, so I'm actually doing this on the fly. So this may not work, but I'm just really doing this right as I'm recording this for you guys. So I'm going to say, discover how this discover how to get the perfect body. You know what? It doesn't sound attractive yet. So I'm going to say, discover this latest discovery. You know what? Discover this latest scientifically proven 7-minute exercise that will help you shred your belly, shred your unwanted fat that, you know what, that may help. You can't say will help. That may help you shred unwanted belly fat and get ready for your beach body. See how men, we can say, let's see, get the perfect body that all men will stare at, ... Right? So again, I'm basically really trying to discover the latest proven, scientifically proven. So again, this answers, what is it? This answer people being well educated and they're modern because people like the latest and the greatest and what is the best fitness exercise. And the 7-minute, and I'm just going to bold this, the 7-minute exercise really answers them having no time, and they're really building their career and they're spending time with their family. Now, that help you shred unwanted fat really answers, obviously, we know this right here, right? If people are expressing interest in Kayla, so they're really wanting to go after weight loss and fitness and get ready for their beach body. Again, when you talk about beach body, people will start thinking about wearing the latest and the greatest bikini or the latest or greatest Victoria's Secret line of swimwear or all those other stuff, right? And you say get the perfect body that all men will stare at. Obviously, these are people that really want to be attractive. And these are just they're still young. Let's be honest, right? They're still young. They still want to look attractive. And they buy luxury items just to make them look really, really great. So that's what I would do. And again, if I start to have a perfect ad and craft the right message to this audience, it will work. Now, if I, in the beginning, did not use the audience insight and start to have an assumption that, well, all people that likes Kayla because she looks hot, and I think men will like her, and men that express interest in fitness may actually follow her and really get her tips. So if I have an ad that's really tailored towards men going after Kayla as the interest, that is absolutely not going to work. Or if I have like an older female, all right, let's say that, okay, we all know that Kayla is all attracting women, and if I did not use the audience insight and I start using a older female, right, of older female in the ad, so around like 30s or 40s, and she looks attractive, but she's not young, then it doesn't resonate with that audience. So you really need to go into audience insight first, understand who your audiences are before you start crafting a message to those audience. And what I would do, if you want some homework right now, some action item, what I would do is take your best or top performing or biggest interest size and understand the audiences first. All right? Because once you're able to have one audience work very well for you, it's actually very easy for you to scale on Facebook. So again, before you do anything else, the first thing you want to do is really understand your audience and understand your targeting and really know who these people are. So some action item for you guys: master audience insight and know your audience. This is very, very, very important. If you want to really succeed on Facebook, you need to know how to master the audience insight and start to know who your audiences are and start crafting the perfect message and the perfect landing page for these users. All right, so that's it for this video training. I hope you guys learned a lot. There's going to be more video training to come. So if you are not in my email list, obviously, or in my weekly email list, go to www.iproacademy.com and just put in your email address to sign up. There's going to be a lot more video training to come, not just about Facebook, but about Google, about anything about traffic and online businesses. All right, so I hope this video inspire you guys. Go ahead and start doing your action item stuff and leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think about this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video training. Bye now.